Hello and welcome to House of Doggus. I'm your host Doggus and you are watching Startup Company. So, want to go over a few things today. Hope you guys all had a good day today. I know I did. It's pretty nice weather here in New York, and it's a good day to be playing some Startup Company. A few things I want to say about Startup Company though is that this game is developed by an independent developer, and I just want to give credit to him because it's not an easy job in order to, make something like this by yourself. And so I just want to just want everybody to know, how I feel as though it's nice for me to do something like this and to put these out so that, his work can be basically be displayed. So, with that being said, I want to get into the game a little bit. And last time, let's do a little recap. We reached Tier 5, and we hired a lead developer, Alma Gutierrez, and we opened up a few things, database components, web backend modules, and also a CTO, Chief Technology Officer. And what we're going to do today is we're going to view a few things, and we're going to redesign this office, and we're also going to have a few surprises. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We're going to start things up here. We got Corey over here. He's idle. I'm going to go ahead and get him working on some contracts. While they are doing all of that, I'm going to go ahead and hire one more design developer. I'm going to need another developer because those UI components or graphic components or whatever they are, just development components, we're going to need quite a few of those. It seems as though those components seem to be more than any of the other components that are required. So I'm going to go ahead and get another developer. And let's see here, who are you? You are Charlotte Tate. Charlotte Tate, she is going to learn a few things. She's going to learn UI components and backend components. And we're going to go ahead and get her started on some UI components. Going to unfortunately have to keep training her every single time, or keep having her to work on something every single time, which may get annoying, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay since we don't really have a manager. We're going to go ahead and take this the tube contract with 4 modules and go ahead and get going with that, and we're gonna let these guys really kind of get to work. While we are doing that, come on now, merge. See, this is one of the bugs. Again, this is in beta, and I really may kind of consider it to be like a pre-alpha stage. Because it's really kind of, there's a lot of things that are going on. There's going to be a new release coming out soon. This is 8.8 and 9 is going to be coming out pretty soon. And I think that it's still in a pre-alpha stage. Now, here is one thing that's really interesting that I don't think anybody is really kind of, oh, look at this. What is this little pop-up here at the top? It says there's a contract ready. Now, how did that happen? That was not there before. Guess what? I created a mod. I created a mod for this game, and basically all this mod does is it will check to see if all of the components and all of the everything that you need for the contract has been completed. And if that stuff has been completed, it will alert you and say, hey, there is a contract that's ready. So guess what I can do now? I can actually go into that and complete it. But what I want to do here is I want to actually talk about this. If you see here where it says high urgency, that means that it is going to be an expensive, contract ready again. It's going to repeat that over and over really kind of until you really kind of clear that contract out. But I want to go ahead and talk about the contract that's we're currently going to try to win this bid on. And this here is really you're competing to win this bid, and based on the urgency right here, that's really going to be kind of, I feel as though, kind of where we need to kind of scale this here. So I'm gonna, since we have everything, I'm gonna put it right there at the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and send this offer. We're gonna see what comes back. Guess what? We did not get it. So that's okay. That's all right. We're gonna close this out. We're gonna go ahead and get Corey started up on trying to find another contract. Then, contract is ready. We're gonna go here, we're gonna deliver this contract. $4,100, we love making money. That we do. So, we're gonna jump start to the, well, you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're gonna hold off on jumping to the next day because we want to do some office design. That is something that we have not done at all. Like, look at all of this space. We're not in a loft, are we? No, we're not in a loft, we're in an office. So how about we do something office-like? Is that even right? Office-like? You office what? I don't know what that is. Office your face. Ooh. So let's put in some walls. I'm not really that great at kind of doing like let's just say, I don't know, some how would you say, like engineering, you know, construction, all of that stuff, interior design. That is not Doggus. Doggus is not that person. So anyway, let's just put a whole bunch of these little glass windows, glass doors across, and we'll just kind of start it out like that. We'll start it out like that. We got one here. We don't want to rotate you. Let's go ahead and cancel that one. We'll take that. We'll actually delete it. And then what we'll do is we will kind of put some other, we'll put a corner in. Some corners. Let's get some corners here. Is that right? That doesn't look right. Now let's do it right here instead. But we're going to have to get rid of this one here. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let's do this. So now we can make a little hallway. That might be kind of, oops, that's not right. That might be kind of neat for us to make a little hallway, right? I think so. So one goes there, and we'll put another one here, right there. And now what we'll do is, oops, I really want it. So if you hold down shift, then you can actually put in multiple items at once. So that's what I want to do. I want to hold down shift, put in multiple items at once. We'll have a little entryway there. Oh no, I'm out of money. Oh no, it's no good. I shouldn't have spent so much cash. Well, I think that'll be okay. Maybe we can get us a contract here and make some money. Or let's look here in finances. Can we take out a loan? Yes, we can. We're gonna take out a global loan. 70 grand, everybody. 70 grand. So we're gonna take out a loan. We're gonna get Charlotte to work on some stuff. And let's see what else we got on here. Not much else, so we'll still go ahead and continue to design our office. I don't know if this is going to be somewhat like, let's see, what can we make this over here? This can be, you know, maybe like somebody's big boss office or something like that. That's what this can be. This can be a break room, and then all of this out here can be our workspace. So this coffee pod and all of this stuff can actually go in here. This couch can go in here. Go in there. You're in there. Get in there. Alma, make some web and front end modules. And let's see here. We can respond to this contract. Oh, it's low urgency. So let's try to get it on the high end of cheap. See what we get here. Oh, looks like we're gonna lose this one too. We really came close though that time, but that's okay. We'll keep going. We'll move it on. Moving along. All right, let's delete that. And let's go here, see what Corey has here. If he can respond to this contract, we'll go ahead and accept that. It's high urgency. There's 24 hours to do it. I think that we can make a database component. Let's pause this here for just a second because we have nobody really working on database components. So we need somebody to work on database components, and I think we're going to have Angel to do that. So we'll switch Angel over to that. We'll have him work overtime, and then we'll also have our new lady here, Charlotte. She's going to work on some network components. We'll get her to work on some network components. What time does she leave? She leaves at 15:03. She's already gone for the day. Oh well, that's okay. She'll be back tomorrow. Let me think here. So kind of in a little bit of a spot. We only need one more of these, 23 hours. Perhaps whenever Charlotte does get back, she might be able to finish up that network component by the time that the next day comes around. But we're going to go ahead and move along. We're going to purchase some more items, and what we want to do is we want to make this into a nice office. Don't you think? Make it into a nice office. That's what we'll do. Put in some water coolers. And this is one of the really neat things about this. You know, it's is being able to have, you know, the you can customize, you know, you can customize basically anything and everything that you want to do as far as setting up your office. Now, again, this actual game is in beta. So since it is in beta, there's going to be many things that are going to get added. As I've been watching some of the developers live streams on Twitch, there's going to be a new aspect to the actual whole products. It's going to be completely new, and that's one of the nice things about really kind of you know, being able to see these things as they get developed. Let's see here. We have Alma, and we have over here, this is Charlotte. Charlotte, we're gonna put you together there, and Alma, we're gonna put you right here. And oops, Carolyn, you need to be watching over all of these folks. So we're gonna put you right there, facing that way. You and Alma are gonna have a good time. Don't you guys talk now, because that is not productive. Talking all day. I was at the doctor's office the other day, and I was waiting because I've been sick, and I was waiting in the lobby, and this old lady says to the other two employees, she goes, "You guys hadn't been talking today." And then the one girl that was sitting there at the front, she says, "Well, that's because we kind of got in trouble for talking." And then the old lady goes, "Hmm." So I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, this old lady must have been the one that turned them in. That is so funny. Anyway, so back to startup company. Let's I wish that we could put a refrigerator in here. That'd be pretty sweet. But until then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually deck out with an intermediate workstation. We're gonna get maybe 2 of these things. Might be spending a little bit too much money, but that's all right. CTO is gonna go in there, and maybe I will put another manager in there, because, you know, why not just have all of your managers in one spot? That's where they need to be, right? No, they need to be with their team. They need to be with their team. They need to be encouraging. They need to get them to do work as fast as they can. Well, yeah, let's get them to do work. All right, so let's go ahead, and we're gonna put a red bench in here. A red bench in here. That's gonna be fun. And then also, let's put a closet out here. Let's put a closet here. We'll put a few closets out here. There's 1. There's 2. Can this fit here? Yes, it can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. All right. So one more. Let's do it. Here we go. All right. And let's do a little bit more on the inside of here. They also need, these guys, they drink a lot of coffee. They can get like 3 more coffee pots because they need it. They drink too much freaking coffee. Alright, gonna have a little bar stool and table chair here. Ooh, what was that? Somebody's done with something. Why are you sitting there idle? Come on, Alma, get to work. Uh-oh, did I miss that contract? I'm probably getting pretty close. 1 hour left. 1 hour left. I'm going to respond to this contract here, medium urgency. We're going to be on the low end here. Let's go ahead and see if we can win it. We are just not winning these contracts. I don't know what's happening, you guys. What is happening here? I guess, you know, I feel as though my team needs to get paid for the work that they do. And guess what? They should. Don't you think? They really should. Over here, CTO. We haven't seen what a CTO can do yet. CTOs, they make projects. So we're going to go ahead and headhunt a CTO, and then we're also going to headhunt another manager because we need them. We need them. People are sitting around idle all the time. They need to do work. That's what they need to do. I don't have any available employees. CTO, hire. Man, that was a lot of money. The CTO cost me $7,800. Oh my god. Wow. That's like an eighth or something or other of how much money I currently have. That is just products view. Create a product. I can create a product, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. You know. I'm gonna create this product and it's gonna be you know what. It's gonna be a social media product. You know what, because you know what it is. Girl, you know what it is. Liz. One more. Manager. Here we go. Who's this? Oh, they're not done yet. Well, I think that what we're going to do though is we're gonna save that until next time. We have started to redo the office. We're really starting to come together as a company. We showed that mods are actually available if you put in the time to make them, and you know they can really kind of give you good information. So I think it's great that, you know, one person can do all of this, and I also think it's great to have, you know, this game to be in the state that it's in, and I can't wait to see more. I think that for now there's only going to be a few more episodes, and maybe 1 or 2 more episodes in this release 8.8 until the next release, because there's going to be some new things that'll happen. And so as for that, that's going to be all for today. Thank you for tuning in to House of Doggus, where Doggus brings the games that typically don't bring the pain. If you like the video, please click the like button, and if you really like the video, click the subscribe button. Peace out!